Good afternoon, everybody. This is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com. I hope you're all doing great on a chilly Tuesday afternoon. And I've gotten several requests from people about screening. How do you screen? I want to share this with you. What you're looking at right now is MarketSmith. MarketSmith is a Bill O'Neill product. I was involved in the beta test group and development of this product back, 2000 something, early 2000. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is a great screening product. I don't work for them. I don't get anything from them. I want you to know that. I am an IBD meetup leader, so I am a spokesman for Investors Business Daily newspaper and meetup, but I get no remuneration from them either. But this is a great product. But you can say, okay, Pat, well, that's nice. Cut to the chase. Here we go. This is MarketSmith, and this is a chart of Google. You can see where it says there. But what this video is about is making screens. So I'm going to show you something. You have a tab right here, and I'm going to pull on it. And here we go. These are a bunch of different screens that I have developed. Now I have to tell you this. Bill O'Neill's research points out that about 50% of a stock price's movement is related to the industry group and the sector that it's in. Well, watch this. I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to show you something really neat right here. 197 industry groups. You see where it says this? There are 197 industry groups in MarketSmith's database. Institutions use this too, and I rank them by industry group rank this week first, and I lock it. You see that little lock? So you can say, well, energy, solar, building, residential, commercial. That's the industry group rank this week. This is the industry group rank last week, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. What do? I look at this, I study this, I share this with people at MissionWinners.com, and I point out what groups are strong, what groups are rising in rank, what groups are falling in rank. Like, look at this. This group went from 13 to 3 to 2. Energy solar's been in the top groups for a long time. You look for groups rising in rank, you look for groups falling in rank. Computer software desktop. Now I want to show you something here really neat. This is what I love about this. You can say, well, Patrick, energy solar is strong. This is how we use this. I can click on it. And here comes the chart. I drop this down, push this over, and here's the chart. Number one group. I sent this to the VIP members at MissionWinners.com. Pointed out. Look at this. But you see where I said this? No leading stocks on the right. Over here I click this. These are the leading stocks. Top relative strength and earnings per share rank stocks and stocks that are percent off high. These are the leaders in this group. I'll show you something really great here. Here's DQ. This is the number one stock in the number one group, and it's been the number one group for 3 months. So go back 3 months. Here we are in the first part of December, the first part of November, the first part in October, the first part in September, right in here. All through here. This has been in the top 10 groups. How would you like to have bought some of that DQ? Pushing through 30, lifting off of 30, off the 20-day. That's what we look for. Now, so we have the ability to screen. We go back here. These are various screens. I develop screens using various criteria. And I'm going to show you one here right now. This is the Bill O'Neill screen, named after Bill O'Neill. Boy, is that original or what? If I click Edit, which I did, you can make a screen with various criteria. Bill O'Neill's screen says he wants earnings per share rank of 80 or higher. Accumulation distribution, I tightened my up a bit, I got to tell you, of A or B. Relative strength rank of 80 or higher. Earnings per share rank of 20% last quarter. Sales of 20% minimum last quarter. Over $10 within 15% of 52-week highs. I took utilities off. Industry groups, top groups. It's in the top 60 groups. Average volume over 125,000 shares a day. Timeliness, A or B, and it's over the 50-day moving average line. When it's all said and done, it comes up with 38 stocks. Now, I have to tell you this. Through years of research, what have I found out? I found out that if stocks have earnings up 40% or higher last quarter, it normally can become a super stock. I have also found out through research that if a stock has sales up 45% or higher on average for 2 quarters, it leads to being a super stock. Many stocks that do extremely well and that have done extremely well in the past have either, you ready, earnings up 40% or higher last quarter, or, not both, or average sales growth of 45% or higher for 2 quarters. I already told you that Bill O'Neill's research points out that 49 to 50% of a stock price's movement is related to the industry group and the sector that it's in. So, what's our mantra? Leading groups, leading stocks. Leading groups. The top 20 groups for this screen and the top 20 groups for this screen. I also have another screen called Master Screen, 1 through 10. It's all the stocks in the top 10 groups with no fundamentals requirements on them. But these 2 screens right here are super important to me. I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to click on this screen right now. There's 39 stocks in this screen. And I go down here and I raise the bars, and here they are. These are the leading stocks from those leading groups. I'm going to just run through something for you real quick. Here they are. By the way, I'm not recommending buying these now, but I'm just saying this is where money goes. And always remember this, folks. Limit losses. Never fall in love with anything. You want to fall in love with your stocks? Don't fall in love with your stocks unless you fall in love with your stops. That's S-T-O-P-S. First Solar. There was a little shelf there that lifted through 62.50 on a pickup in volume. Number 1 stock in the number 1 group. Here's DQ that we showed earlier. And no, it's not Dairy Queen. Although a dip cone does sound good right now, doesn't it? Look at this nice grind. It's been leading for relative strengths 99. It's been at a relative strength of 90 plus for a long time. There was a little spot right here going through 30. There was good volume that day. Look at that. Right there. That lifted through on an 85% increase in volume, breaking above 30 bucks. Across these tops. 30 to, and it hit a high of 58. That's almost a double. Almost a double since October 3rd. That's sweet potato pie in my book. That's good money. Now, I'm not recommending buying it now, but again, I even have it on the chart. Leading groups, leading stocks. So, here's another building residential commercial, LGIH. Look at this nice breakout right here at around $47. 47 to 70, walking up the moving averages line. Pulte Homes had a little shelf right here, lifting through 27. It's a slow grinder, but it's moving up. TPH, building residential. Nice cup here, 14 to 18. You can say that's only 4 points. 4 points on 14 is a good living. Toll Brothers, slow but steady, grinding up. William Lyons Homes, listed through a long base here, went from 25 to 30. I'm not recommending these now. That's not my point. My point is this. We have the ability to take, regardless of what tools you have or screens you have, the ability to take this knowledge. We know that we don't want to buy low-price stocks. We know that we don't want to buy stocks that trade 20,000 shares a day because you can't get out of them. I know it's happened to me where I got killed before. You want to go where, this is the analogy I give. You want to catch fish? Go to the fishing hole where the fish are. You want to buy good stocks? Go where their stocks, the good stocks are. Leading groups and leading stocks. So we take these constraints, leading groups, leading stocks, stocks over $10 a share that trade more than 100,000 shares a day with an accumulation distribution of A or B. That means they're being bought. They're above the 50-day. They're within 15% of 52-week highs. You put all those things together, and folks, you got a recipe for a good cake. Boy, let me get that. I'm talking about fish. I'm talking about Dairy Queen. I'm talking about cake. Gee whiz. It ain't even time for dinner, but it sounds good. Anyway, that's what we do at MichelinWinners.com, and you can do this yourself. You can use TC2000. I don't know what program you have. I use MarketSmith. I love MarketSmith. I was in the development part of this business. I love this product for screening. That's how you build screens. You start from the big picture. I need to look for leading groups, and then I got to find leading stocks in those groups, and then I need to find clean and simple chart patterns so that I can get in them. That's what I'm looking for. A nice clean base, moving on up, almost a 50% gainer. Lending tree, grinding on up. 5 below, broke out of a nice long base right here. Look at that. Look at that volume surge that day. That was beautiful. Lifted through $52 a share, 52 to 66. That's not a bad return. Dollar Tree grinding on up. Not recommending these now, but that's what we're looking for. Again, my goal with this video was to show you how to develop a screen and the constraints that you need to make a good screen. I hope that helps y'all. This is Pat Walker at MichelinWinners.com. My background's in education also. I've been trading since '86. I just want to educate people on how to do things, because I'm going to tell you something. I didn't have anybody showing me. I had to dig it all up for myself and talk to people. I hope you all have a great night. Stay warm out there.